Hello everyone, welcome back to Dawn of War, Dark Crusade, Imperial Guard Hard Mode. We're continuing, this is the second installment, I guess. And we got a little ways. I do apologize for the last video ending shortly. I recorded that yesterday and wow. Just wow was I feeling so ill. So anyways, I'm trying to expand out, you know, I'm not going to say creep along, but expand the base options as a means to move forward, you know? If I can hold the
from the Emperor's mouth to my ears,
the new choke point, I guess, then that would be beneficial for us, most certainly. There's most definitely drawbacks, like I would either have to move the artillery from the base or not have artillery at the new point.
executing your orders, sir.
And either way, it leaves us weakened for defensive posture. I think in yesterday's recording, part 1, I talked about making a new iced tea for since I was sick and give it a try. I tried it this morning. Really nice. Don't have any with me right now. I just have a little bit of melted ice water in my glass. I might get some after this recording. We'll see how it goes. It's funny, it's kind of like, alright, there's the footage. I want you to scroll up. Sarah, move the map up a little. I want to see what's going on. Move the map. No. Okay. How about you go over to this other point over here? And like, no, you're not doing that. We are building stuff. Right? A third base, I think it is. And now we're sending our tech priest over here to get this point, and I can add in turrets here and try and hold the point.
I'd give my life if that's what asked. Where's our fire support?
I think it was a bit of a mistake here to move forward. I should have just held the point, you know, not poked the bear, as it were. Because sometimes the AI is just, alright, we're gonna wait, and you know, it gives you time to get the established. But if you move forward just a little bit, they suddenly come in and swarm you that much sooner, and you just cannot withstand it.
Initiating construction. Initiating construction.
Now we have a large blob of red there that's kind of coming in and going out of our fog of war there.
A challenge worthy of my skill. Initiating construction. will take care of it, Lord.
Taking hits!
Yeah, what are they hitting us with? Okay, they're just popping in and out. I move forward again, and now that we're in a more open area, it is most certainly a mistake. For one thing, we haven't established this yet. And poking that bear, there's a time to poke the bear, and there's a time to not.
Eager for action, so go, go!
You can see that one squad just get decimated.
We're under fire!
And of course, we're still getting hit on the other side of our base. Currently, where we expanded out, we seem to be doing okay. We repelled or wiped out those squads. One of the
Eager
two.
for action. It is my duty to serve. What are your orders? On my mark, charge! Go, go, go! What are your orders?
Harlequin.
Sir, yes, sir. Take it at all costs. By the Empire, you will have it on my mark.
The Laughing God. Is that it, the Laughing God? Wait, no. I forget. I forget which deity they follow. And it's the only one that was able to
Under fire!
hide, survive, unassisted. The onslaught of Slaanesh when Slaanesh was birthed.
By the Emperor, we've won. Storm them! You called, sir. Take it at all
I say the only one to be
Eager for action.
to survive unassisted is I do forget the name of the Eldar god. It escapes me. She was captured and trapped
You called, sir. Is that a
by ooh, damn, I forget the Chaos God's name too. Nurgle. Nurgle. In his garden.
Take the objective.
So she's trapped there.
Sir. Charge!
That's basically two gods left of the pantheon of Eldar gods.
Shall
The
I
that has changed, by the way, because in 8th edition, if I recall correctly, they did, or they're about to, a new group of Eldar, whom I don't know the name to. I'm not the greatest at the lore. This new group is going to birth a new god.
weapons on the field?
Oh, really?
Taking hits!
Yeah, we couldn't get the point. They took out our squad. Too many of the heavies. So we can't get a Baneblade yet. Obviously, at some point, I do get a Baneblade, but I do run into some other problems, and those I'll come to once we get the Baneblade. It's kind of a interesting pathing issue, specifically with the super tank.
We'll cover our men. Big guns ready to fire. We'll cover our men.
And we'll just toss one there. I'm sure everything will work out. You really have to remember to turn off Steam.
Is that the best you've got?
I'm not used to using a recorder that records the Steam pop-ups, so I forget so often. It's been years using software that doesn't record that. Now all of a sudden, it does. Get.
All right, men. Time to wage war.
Look at that red blip. There's no way that that defense line will hold. It is absolutely impossible. I have no idea. Am I looking for someone?
I am honored that you require my skills.
Tabletop simulator. I have been considering seeing if I can talk my husband. Maybe role playing with a group of friends online using like the tabletop thing there or something like that of a game system, and see how it goes. Like maybe do it once a month. Maybe record it and put it on the channel if everybody agrees and is comfortable with that. There would be no camp. It would be nice. We're hitting our satellite base. Yeah, satellite base. That's a good word for it. No way that we can hold it with that.
Where do you want us, sir?
And thankfully I realize this and I start moving some support over there. Why I moved the tanks away, I do not recall my train of thought for that. Buy some time?
Is that the best you've got, sir? Big guns ready to fire.
That's such a huge red blip. Am I going to try and attack the player one base? Which is obviously where the Chaos main base is when this is their stronghold.
Is that the best you've got? Where do you want
Blowing up
sir?
ever.
We're under fire. Is that the best you've got? Men. We'll get there as fast as we can.
There's a massive red blip.
Ready and willing, sir. We're under fire.
Okay, you can just see their base. It is so so freaking ridiculous. Have 2 base points. They appear to be going back in their tanks. Or having trouble maneuvering? I'm not entirely sure. No, okay, it was just pathing issue. Fair enough on that. That's oh, here comes a Wraith Lord. Doing massive damage to that. But with 2 heavy turrets hitting us, I don't think we're gonna go that it will go very well. You know, in hindsight, I can of course say, well, I shouldn't have done this. I mean, this was just a bad choice overall. I should have taken the path of this other option. But at the time, this did buy us time, which is very important, and yeah. We needed another 2 attack wave, or something like that. Good job, Chicken Walker. I'm thinking, yeah, like, this does happen with sometimes with the AI. Where you just, okay, just let me send in a couple of vehicles and I can peg away. I'll tell you right now, it's obviously that doesn't work though. Because if it did work, there wouldn't be nearly 11 hours of fight. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Where's our fire support? Sentinels ready to deploy.
I'm tired. That's better than yesterday. Hey, look at that. Has 14 hits left. Get to about here and then boom. Oh, that's just fantastic. And there's it's just they have so many troops now. They're bogging us down and we're not getting through. Deploy the Sentinels! Yeah, I don't know why they go up there, stop, and then come back and go around. That one has me confused.
Sentinels ready to deploy. Forming at the engine mode.
It looks like they're going to take a point. Yeah, that one there. Okay. Now, ultimately, I should have been more focusing on this, knowing full well what was coming. We've seen it, right? And initially, the Imperial Guard is, it feels like a defensive race, a defensive group. So make sure your defenses are strong, make sure your defenses are ready to go, and then work on the enemy. They can work well in battles of attrition, but you gotta stay on top of your defenses. You do have to obviously get some offensive going. Otherwise, yeah, you can never win. Huh. And I feel I kind of failed here. Like, if you look at the enemy, that is a lot. No more wraiths, so really I don't have to worry about taking control of the las cannons, which admittedly I don't do that often. And yeah, care of that. You know, target. I was about to say buildings. No, not buildings. Vehicles. As you can see, they did push through. Or they are pushing through, not did. Are. Arr. We do need to protect our heavy support, because really, like, the other units, they're doing damage. But I find they're acting more as a buffer. I expect them to get taken out. I expect the AI to shoot them because I'm sticking them right in the forefront, and it's everything behind that buffer is just blasting away, and that is holding or making the line hold strong. Good shooting. Now we've seen that wave, and that is something that happens a fair amount, that the Eldar will build up and then send a wave like that. Build up again and then send a wave like that. So the idea of holding a strong defensive line is good, because, I mean, even if I was to take everything and try and hit the enemy, it wouldn't go well. I don't feel that it would go well. Also, I would say that there are a few times in this fight you see that I try and stick with an idea probably a bit too long. That either the AI has adapted to it, or it really was not that successful to begin with. And that is definitely a flaw in this fight.
Taking hits! Sentinels ready to deploy.
You're gonna hear a lot of that. I mean, a lot of Sentinels ready to deploy. Sentinels ready to deploy. Sentinels ready. Shut up.
Taking hits! Where those damn tech priests? Tell the men the cavalry's arrived. Where those damn tech priests? Look out! Here they come!
Still really haven't strengthened that up. But having units constantly go through the enemy there, whether they make it through or not, you know they're going to do damage. So there is something to that.
Where's our fire support? Look out! Here they come!
And they're hitting us again. Oh boy. See, that's the real problem, is that unit there. The Banshees. How they can just slip through. And it does take a while to regenerate those hit points. That's not so good. Now, something that I haven't done yet also, which is a huge mistake in such a fight. Those individual leaders, they should be in front of the narrow point to act as a buffer, and I haven't moved them. And here we are so hard pressed. This is bad. This is where I said it's a mistake. I should have been reinforcing that. Huge mistake.
We'll get there as fast as we can. Is that the best you've got? Ready and willing, sir. Is that the best you've got? Heavy weapons on the field. Where do you want us, sir? Position confirmed. Heavy weapons on the move.
Yeah, I think I did not put the other heavy weapon in the down position here, so I lost them. Could be very likely. They have a lot more hit points, armor, or something, when they are in the down stationary position.
You call for some suppressive fire?
Oh, did I ever call for suppressive fire?
As you wish, so shall it be done. Initiating construction.
Obviously, I need to do a very heavy rebuild here.
Ready and willing, sir. Fire support?
I really don't need that many in this location.
Get through our field of fire.
I can easily get away with 3 there, and the rest moved up here. Because the majority of the enemy is coming in this direction. Some comes from the other, yes, but we can certainly handle what they have thrown at us.
Nothing will get through our field of fire.
I am require my skill.
Du, 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 du. Yeah, they're like just obliterating. Not entirely sure where our tech priest went. Tech priest, where'd you go? Yeah, see, like, the four of them, even though we're down heavy turrets, see, there's a bit of a difference there. Able to handle some of that. Okay. Oh, we must have gone over and repaired the other heavy turret. Okay, okay. So I remember seeing that it was down. Still in the green, but down. Don't have a lot of hit points. Start changing the position so closer to where it should be.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me?
Do, 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 do.
Will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Now the minefield idea. It is helpful. I mean, it is helpful.
I shall hurry.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Come on, kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Ouch. Yeah, we lost one, so we lost two. They take so many hits. Three? Yeah.
You called for some suppressive fire?
Oh, I called more than some suppressive fire. Ouch, that's some heavy, heavy hitting. So all that work was undone.
We'll get there as fast as we can.
Lost both there. So we are further back, I would say, in terms of a defense there.
Heavy weapons on the field. Is that a best you've got? We'll get through our field. We'll get there as fast as
Come on and wipe them out.
ready and willing, sir. Nothing will get through our field. Here they come! some suppressive fire?
Awaiting instructions.
Big guns ready to fire. Position confirmed, sir. Big guns ready to fire. Nothing will get through our field of fire.
Thank you, machine spirit. As you wish, so shall it be done. I will ease the machine's pain. I hear the machine spirit's voice.
You
This
called for
able
some
beast
suppressive
should get us
fire?
there.
Nothing will get through our field of fire. Reload out! Here they come!
I am
Kinda hoping that we establish a decently strong points by the end of this video for here. It's
may require some time.
certainly difficult, you can see.
Let me preach his name! We'll cover our men. Come!
Ready to deploy.
Suppressive fire. Name!
Where are those damn tech priests?
We'll cover our men.
Come on, give me more! We more or less pushed that group back, which is impressive.
Heavy weapons on the move.
But we do have a pretty big force coming. Come on, Sarah, get that heavy support down.
Initiating construction.
Where do you want us, sir? Taking hits!
I am on it.
Is that the best you've got?
Doing some pretty good damage there. But their DPS is greater than our build speed.
Where's our fire support?
And understood. Following orders.
I decide to move the tanks out. Maybe to go for a distraction?
Countryside.
I think it's to go for a distraction.
Nothing like a stroll through the countryside. Understood. Let's ride.
Where's our
Understood.
fire
Let's
support?
ride.
Taking hits!
You know what you ask.
Come on. Yeah, that heavy support is just getting slammed. Don't think it'll survive. I was wrong.
Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me? Let me preach his name!
Yeah, not much left there.
secrets.
I am so glad you are ready to win the war.
Is that the best you've got?
As soon as we
Look
besiege the
out! Here
machine,
they come!
I think we... Oh, look at that. Avatar of Cain.
stroll through the countryside.
Let me preach his name!
At the edge of the
Does so much damage.
Is that the best you've got?
And they're just doing massive focus firepower.
sentinels ready to deploy.
So with the fact that they have an Avatar of Cain there, we're in serious trouble.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Initiating construction.
Where's our fire support?
We need to plan for that. It would be nice if we had the Bane Blade, but we do not.
Sentinels ready to deploy. Those damn tech priests. We'll be off as soon as the on the edge of Sentinels ready to
Yay, we were able to destroy it. Alright, we have just a few minutes left, so I'm going to wrap up speaking. And you can watch the rest of the video, and I shall see you in the next one. I do hope you enjoyed this video. And if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe down below and do the bell notification on all of that stuff. There's also a few links in the description should you wish to check those out. But until the next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye.
tell the men the cavalry's arrived. Damn tech priests. Form out the engine, my lord. I die for the Emperor!
Taking hits!
I am honored that you require my skills.
Sentinels ready to deploy. Form out the engine. Standing by.
Initiating construction. Initiating construction.
Taking hits!
I challenge worthy of my skill.
Is that the best you've got?